We are live. Y'all, we are live right now. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. We are live. Hello, YouTube fam. If y'all aren't following me at Yoga by Biala, follow me at I'll. Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday. This is very exciting because now I can see y'all's comments. I can see your comments. So come on in and join us. Today we're going to be doing a grounding flow for ankle mobility. Remember, y'all, I live in Seattle, in downtown. You might hear sirens. You might hear a lot of noise, a lot of background noise happening around you. Just tune it out. Stay in your flow as we move through this practice together. So I rolled something out new on IA. Real quick, y'all, make sure you're following IA on Instagram. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you are following us at ia.well. I actually rolled out a new practice, something that we're going to be doing every single week called a weekly self-study. We'll have these weekly self-study prompts that we will do together to really explore our emotional and our physical bodies. And today this week rather, we've been exploring the root chakra. That has been our emotional body self-study. And today's practice, we're going to focus on a root chakra flow that also focuses on stabilizing the ankles and cultivating mobility in the ankles. So you're gonna need some props, y'all. Now my knees have not been themselves lately. My knees have been off. So grab yourself a blanket so you can pad the knees. Definitely grab yourself a blanket. And then you want to grab 2 yoga blocks. Now, if you don't have yoga blocks, that's all good in the hood. You don't need yoga blocks, y'all. You can just grab 2 books. Those work just great. Just fine. Now you'll see I'm in really comfortable attire. Let's keep this practice non-performative, fam. Comfortable attire, find something that feels good for you, feels good in your body, allows you to move. And remember, your practice becomes performative when you start to push beyond your own boundaries. We want to keep the practice non-performative by not pushing beyond our own boundaries. You don't have anything to prove to me. You don't have anything to prove to anybody else. This is your space. This is your practice. Keep it non-performative, y'all. I didn't really even introduce myself. Some of you are new. Some of you, this is your first time seeing my face. It's your girl, Abiola Akani. I am the lead instructor at IA and also the creator behind Yoga by Biala. So if you are my YouTube fam, you've been on this yoga journey with me for a long ass time. It's good to see y'all. If you're tuning in from IA, welcome. It's good to see you as well. Now, you can do this on a yoga mat, but if you don't have a yoga mat, no, that's completely fine. You do not need one. You just need a nice surface that has a little bit of grip to it, just to make sure we're not slipping and sliding, ripping and running on the ground. So this week has been a lot. My focus has really been on overcoming overwhelm and uncertainty. And that has actually also been our self-study prompt for this week. So feelings of overwhelm and uncertainty naturally come from the root chakra. The root chakra is located at the base of your spine. It's ultimately your place where you feel secure and stable in your emotional and physical bodies, or your internal and external bodies. So when you start to feel feelings of overwhelm or uncertainty about finances, about your future, about everything that grounds you to the earth, you might kind of react externally by feeling really anxious, triggered, or you might become more introverted and kind of cultivate more of a lack mindset, kind of pull yourself away and withdraw and almost become more stagnated because you don't know how to move. And I've definitely been in both of those positions. I found myself there this summer and allowing myself to cultivate a sense of patience. Now, what's so phenomenal about the root chakra is that although a deficiency of the root chakra could be lack, a balanced root chakra cultivates a sense of abundance where you feel plenty and full. And within that, there's so much patience. So when you feel your root chakra is imbalanced, patience, That is what you got to start to cultivate. It's like, what is the one thing I can start to do here to cultivate a sense of plenty and full? That's patience. So today's ankle mobility practice is going to be a little bit different. It might feel different in your body. I want you to be patient with yourself. Start to cultivate a sense of security and stability in your physical body by cultivating a sense of patience. Let me not rush into the posture. Let the posture have its full expression, its full potential. If you need to withdraw or draw out of the posture, that is also an act of patience. So being patient with your physical limitations, with your emotional limitations, and not going beyond your own boundaries. So it's a lot of patience today. Oh, the patience is real, honey. The patience is real. Okay, let me check the time. This practice is going to be 30 minutes, y'all. We're starting something new. All the practices have been like 60 minutes long, y'all. And I know y'all got a short attention span. Okay? I ain't gonna judge you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, okay? I ain't gonna hold you. But I know y'all got a short attention span. So all of these live streams have been 60 minutes long. We're dropping them to 30 minutes. We're gonna test them out. We're gonna test them out and see. But today's practice will be 30 minutes, and that's really hard for me to do. That's a struggle for me, y'all. But I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna keep it to 30 minutes for you. Okay. And if you got my email, if you guys are part of my email family, that's what's up. If you're not, what you doing? What you doing? Okay. What you doing? Get on that email list. But I talked about this in my email this week that I sent out to y'all on Tuesday. Y'all, we in the city. We in the city. Okay. Hey, Katie, good to see you. Oh, you like the 60? Oh, okay. For some of y'all that are coming in, I did say that this practice will be 30 minutes. The practices are usually 60 minutes, but this one will be 30. Katie's saying, I like 60, but 30 minutes today is good. Okay. It's cold out here too, girl. It's cold out here in these streets and these streets, okay? But we're keeping it to 30 minutes today. Let me know, y'all. Let me know what you prefer. Do you like 60 minutes? Do you like 30 minutes? Do you like a 15-minute to 20-minute flow? Do you like 45 minutes? Would you be open to 90 minutes? Okay, because I honestly, my favorite practices are 90 minutes long, but I ain't gonna do that to y'all. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it to you. I know that's too long. That's too long. But do let me know your preference. Do let me know what you like. And I just lost my stream of thought. I was gonna say something, but I done forgot. It's okay. It's 5:57. We got 3 more minutes till we get started. As you're coming in, know that you do not need a yoga mat. If you have one, go ahead and grab it. We are going to make sure to protect the knees today, y'all. So grab a blanket, make sure the knees are well padded. You can grab 2 yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, that's okay. You can grab some books. Notice that I'm in cozy, comfortable attire. So find whatever feels good for you. You don't need any fancy Lululemon. You don't need any fancy Athleta. You don't need any fancy, cheap and chic, y'all. Cheap and chic, okay? That does the job. It does the job. So for today's practice, we're doing a grounding flow for ankle mobility. We're getting into these ankles, y'all. We're getting into these ankles. Okay, I will tell you guys, got 2 more minutes. My ankle mobility is shit, okay? I have to be really wide to do a malasana squat, especially because my right ankle is limited in mobility. Because of my scoliosis, I put a lot of pressure on my right side of my body. So this ankle is a little bit limited in its mobility. And I know that's in relation to my root chakra. I know energetically it's because of my sense of security and stability is constantly off. I'm constantly feeling uncertain, constantly not sure about like what is happening in my life. What am I grounded to? So that is why today's practice is going to be all about really finding grounding, stability, and security in the body and cultivating a sense of patience as we move through stabilizing the root chakra and balancing the root chakra. Patience, patience, patience. Okay, we got 1 more minute, y'all. I'm trying to stay at 30 minutes. Okay, we got more comments. Natasha, oh, hey, boo. It's good to see you, girl. Them ankles, my ankles are stiff too. Junia, welcome, first time. Oh, from the UK. Y'all, I'm sweaty. And this is gray, so don't judge me. From the UK. That is so dope. My little sister actually lives in Belgium, and she was just in the UK. So hello from the UK. It's good to see you here. It's 6, well, got 1 more minute, but I'm going to go ahead and get started, y'all. So remember, if you're just joining me, grab whatever sets your space. Keep the practice non-performative by not going beyond your own boundaries. Hey, good to see you. Keep the practice non-performative by not going beyond your boundaries, y'all. Grab your blanket. Keep those knees padded. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's settle, y'all. Let's settle. See, I don't get to show you this so much on my YouTube channel, but I'm very much a comedian. I'm a big jokester. And if you heard my laugh, it's like a hyena, okay? It's real. But I'm super excited that I can just be more lighthearted, more fluid on these live streams. If you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Abiola Akani. I'm the lead director or lead instructor of IA, and also the creator behind Yoga by Biola. And it's a pleasure to have you join us today. We are doing a grounding yoga flow for ankle mobility to really focus on cultivating a sense of security and stability throughout our root chakra. Main thing that you always are going to return to when your root chakra is imbalanced is patience. Patience, patience. You have need of patience, 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 patience. So take your time as we move through tonight's practice. Continue to set your space, grab your candles, your incense, your music, whatever you need to really set your space. This is going to be a 30-minute flow, short and sweet. Before we get started, I want to make sure we honor the land that we are on. I live in Seattle, Washington. This is Duwamish land. Making sure to honor the space that we are in. I'm not sure where you are, but make sure to acknowledge the land that you are on as we move into tonight's practice. So let's go ahead and get started. Coming into a child's pose, y'all. Coming into a child's pose, you can put your blocks to the side. Open the knees wide, let the belly and the chest fall through. Make sure those knees are padded, honey. Pad the knees, arms extend long, invite the forehead towards the earth. If you're feeling a little tight, you want additional support. Draw a block right underneath your forehead or your chin, resting here. Draw your awareness and your mind towards your root chakra located at the base of your spine. So if you could pick up your brain, excuse me, and put it in your root chakra in your groin, I'd want you to do that. That's what I mean. I want you to draw your mind to the base of your spine. And I want you to cultivate a sense of a root lock, or to practice a root lock called Mula Bandha. Bandha means to lock. Mula Bandha is also located around your perineum, in between your groin and your sphincter muscles. And I want you to slowly engage those muscles. For female identifying folks, that's going to look like a Kegel, like you're flexing and contracting like a Kegel muscle. For men, it's going to look like you're flexing, or men identifying folks, you're flexing through your sphincter muscles. And just begin to contract and release, contract and release, contract and release. Really noticing your sense of grounding in your body from your Muladhara, from your low belly and the base of your spine. And as you do that, I want you to start to lengthen your inhalation through the nostrils. Lengthen the exhale out of the nostrils. Keep finding that flexion. Keep finding that root lock. A few more rounds, and just take a moment to settle. And settle. And settle. If you have feelings of anxiety or uncertainty, allow those to rise up to the chest and the heart. Start to breathe them up and out of the throat. As you settle into the body, let those sensations, those feelings discharge out of the body. On the next inhalation, let's ripple it up tabletop. Tuck the toes underneath the feet. Walk the knees in. You might wiggle through the hips and the sit bones. And then tuck the toes underneath the feet. Walk the hands in towards the knees. Hold here. So we're going to stay here for a little bit. And just stretching out the pads of the feet. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up the chest. Draw the hands together, palms together. Curl the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, open up, heart extends forward. Cactus the arms, open up the chest. It's almost like you're finding a cat-cow variation here. Exhale, curl everything in. Chin comes towards the chest. Palms come together. Open it up. Draw the heart forward as you would in cow. Find this reverse cactus. Hands come towards the heavens. I know the pads of the feet. You're feeling it. Stay with me. Exhale, curl it in. Draw the chin towards the chest. Palms come together. Inhale, open it up. This time, grab opposite elbow. Stay with me. Hold here. Opening up through the chest. One more breath. So we're going to really focus on the calves today. Pads of the feet, ankles, quads, hips. Exhale, release. Hold here. 2 more rounds of breath. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Walk the hands forward. Release the toes. Stomp it out. Stomp it out. This time you're going to draw your hips onto your heels. Keep the toes untucked. Draw the hands behind you. Lift the knees and hold here. Lift the chest up towards the heavens. Exhale, chin comes in towards the chest. Inhale, lift it up. You got 2 more of those. Exhale, curl it in, chin towards the chest. Whew. I feel this in my right ankle. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, chin towards the chest. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Drop the knees, drag the hands forward, tabletop, stomp it out. On the inhale, let's extend the right toes. Keep the toes tucked, right? So keep the toes tucked, root the hands. Inhale, cow pose. Lengthen the heart up to the heavens. Exhale, curl it in, find your cat. Hold, curl the head in towards the groin. Expand the space in between the shoulders and the heart. Tuck the back left toe. Push that right heel straight back. Inhale, lift the left knee. Draw the left heel to the earth and come on the tips of your right toes. 5 fingers rooted, push the heart back, get into the calf. Hold here. Take a deep inhale through the nostril. Exhale out of the mouth, HJ. Now it's okay if that heel doesn't come to the earth, y'all. Give me 1 more breath. Deep inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. And slowly drop that left knee. Drop the right knee. Opposite side. Extend the left leg. Tuck the toes. Go ahead and find your cow pose. Engage the 5 fingers into the earth. Lift the heart up to the heavens. Shine it up high, y'all. Extend the tailbone. It might be a small movement, but extend that tailbone to the heavens. Exhale, curl the head in towards the groin. Hold. Push that left heel back. Push the foot, push the top of your left toes into the earth. Push that left heel back. Hold. Tuck the back right toe. Lift the right knee. Drop your right heel. Come onto your left toes. Hold. Push the 5 fingers into the earth. Invite the heart towards the thigh. Get into the calf. Ooh. It's okay if that heel doesn't kiss the earth. So I definitely understand. My right ankle and is so tight. So my calf and my right ankle or my right leg is constantly tight. Hold here. One more breath. Exhale out of the mouth. Slowly invite the right knee to the earth. Left knee to the earth. Inhale. Walk the hair again. Pluck the knees up. Heels come together. Open the knees wide. And just kind of wobble, wobble, wobble here. Just checking in with the knees, checking in with the hips. Drape the right arm underneath your right shin. Left arm drapes underneath the left shin. Hold, invite the head towards the groin, and find Muladhara, the root lock. So remember that Kegel muscle, that flexion of your Kegel muscles for female identifying folks, flexion of the sphincter muscles for male identifying folks. Find that here and feel that stabilization in your root. Give me 2 more breaths. Feel that sense of stability and grounding in your internal body, in your physical body here. Slowly release. Root the hands. Drop the heels. Press the booty up at the base of the mat and pedal out the knees one by one. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, hands to the shins. Pull the belly button up and in. Long spine, y'all, long spine. Heart comes forward, y'all. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Deep bend in the knees. Grab opposite elbows here. Inhale, big scoop. Take a sit and then lift up. Peek the head through the window of the forearms. Open up through the chest. Exhale, cactus the arms. Palms come together. Inhale, open it up, reverse cactus. Exhale, close up the book, chin to chest. Inhale, chair pose, come to sit. Come to sit. Now, I want you to really focus on drawing the belly and tailbone down. Draw the sit bones back and try to sink into those ankles. Sink into them ankles. Now, if the shoulders bother you, you can cactus the arms. Or if it feels safe for you to do so, hands alongside the ears. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, grab opposite elbows. Peek the head through the window of the forearms. Lift the chest. Exhale, release. Hands come to heart center. Spike the toes. Holding here. Bend the knees. Lower. Lower. Ooh, my knees, lower. Ooh, my knees. Hold. Slowly drop the knees to the earth. Inhale. Bring the sit bones up. Grab opposite elbows. Open the chest up. Exhale. Sit bones come onto the heels. Palms come to prayer. Chin to chest. Hands come to heart center. You're going to pluck those knees up. Woo. Pluck the knees up. Drop the heels. Chair pose. Chair pose. Holding here. Grab opposite elbows. Peek the head through the window of the forearms. Pull the tailbone down. Come to stand. Exhale, open up the chest. Baby back bend, heart extends to the heavens. Exhale, chin to the chest. Draw the hands in towards one another. Inhale, reverse cactus. Open up the heart. Shine the heart up to the heavens. Exhale. Palms come forward. And find your chair pose. Hands sweep up to the heavens. Or you can cactus the arms. Come back to sit. So really finding some space in those ankles. Pull the belly in, tailbone down. Hands come high. Take a deep inhale with me. Deep exhale. Grab opposite elbows. Open up the chest. So peek the head through the window of the forearms. Open up. Think of a long back, long spine. So you don't have to focus on coming forward. I want you to get long, even if that means you're not sitting as deep. Hands come high. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Spike the heels. Spike the heels. Bend the knees and lower. Whew. Hold here for a breath. Engage your Muladhara. Whew. Focus your eye gaze on one point. Engage your Muladhara, your root lock. Engage your low belly and lower the knees. Immediately, when the knees kiss, lift the hips up, hands come high, grab opposite elbow, shine the heart up to the heavens. Exhale, come to sit. Palms come together in front of you. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, come to sit on the heels. Palms come together. Keep the toes tucked, y'all. And then draw the hands forward. Tabletop. Pad out those, or stomp out those feet. Just checking the time, y'all. Don't worry, I'm not taking any messages. I ain't taking no messages. Extend the right toe back. Keep the toes tucked. Hands root. Push the hands into the earth. Puff up the back of the heart. Inhale, cow pose. Heart shines forward. Small movement through the tailbone, extended to the heavens. Exhale, curl the chin in towards the chest. Cat variation. Push that right heel straight back. Push it back. Push it back. Tuck the back left toe. Begin to lift the left knee. Left heel comes towards the earth. You are going to switch, and the toes of your right foot are going to grace the mat. Hold. Holding here. One more breath. Exhale. Lower the left knee. Switch to the opposite side. Left leg extends back, y'all. Tuck the toes. Keep the toes tucked. Root the hands into the earth and lift the chest forward and up to the heavens. Find your cow variation. Exhale, curl the chin in towards the chest. Push those left toes into the earth. Pluck that right knee up, untuck the right toes. Press the heel into the earth. Come onto the tips of the left toes. Hold. Notice if you're biting down on the mouth of the jaw. Soften here. Remember, cultivating patience. How can I rest in myself here? How can I cultivate a sense of contentment here? How can I be more patient with myself? Exhale, lower the right knee. Drop the left knee, tabletop. Tuck both toes, downward facing dog. Can pedal out both knees. Pedal out both knees here. Inhale, right leg is going to swim up to the heavens. Exhale, just gently step the right foot on the outside of the right hand and lower your left knee. Make sure you're padding that knee, y'all. For those of us who have the sensitive knees, pad the knees. Hands are going to be on the inside of the right leg. We're going to just shift the hips forward. Heart's going to come forward. Holding here. Getting into the hips and the quads. So you're going to root your left hand. I don't want you to grab your foot. You're going to inhale, swim your right hand straight back. Don't grab it. Bend the left heel, invite it to the glute. Don't grab it. Don't grab it. Just invite it. Engage the quad, draw it to the heel, hold. Sometimes I feel that this is always more dynamic than actually grabbing the leg. Just keep extending the hand as if your quad has to do so much more work here. Continue to hold. Continue to hold. It gets more of an active, dynamic stretch. Exhale, release. Swim the right hand down. Draw the heart forward, eye gaze come forward, sink into the hips, y'all. That's my sound, y'all, for my hips. Because I'm really feeling this in my hips, y'all. But I knew I needed this for myself, too. I knew I needed it for myself, too. Stay with me, y'all. Once more, inhale. Circle sweep the right hand up and around. Extend it back. Make sure the knee is padded. Bend the left heel. Don't grab the foot. Just invite the heel to the glute. Keep extending the heart forward. So notice if you're curling in, remember that introversion that tends to happen when there's deficiency in the root chakra. We curl in, we retreat. Feelings of lack come about. There's stagnation. We don't know where to move. Stay open. Stay open. Windmill the right hand down. Release that left toe gently. And then slowly pluck the left knee up. Step the right leg back. High plank. Exhale. Downward facing dog. No chaturangas today, y'all. No chaturangas. Opposite side left leg comes high. Exhale. Gently step it on the outside of your left hand. Take your time getting there. Drop the right knee. This is where you can use your blocks. My bad, I forgot to tell y'all on the other side. But this is where you can use your blocks, sink into the hips. So the more you bring the earth to you, the more support you're giving yourself. The lower your hands are to the earth, the more space you're asking your hips to create. And if we don't have that space, that's why the blocks and the books are so helpful. So choose your own adventure there. You're going to sink into the hips, keep the heart lifted. We're not retreating. And then that outward expression of the root chakra, finding that sense of security or stability, or when we're experiencing that characteristic, is that anxiety. So that's more me. I get really jittery and anxious. It's just like this outward energy, like I just want to turn it off. So if you're feeling anxiety here, draw yourself out of the posture a little bit more. Maybe you come out and you're here and you're a little bit more settled, steady, right? Inhale, windmill that left hand up and around. Extend it straight back, hold. Invite the heel to the booty and just hold. Now you can kind of check out here too. I can see that for me, because my right leg, y'all, because the scoliosis is always tighter. So my heel, there's so much more space here from my heel, the space in between my heel to my glute. And you can just notice what the left side is saying versus the right side. The left side is the lunar side. You can call that more feminine side. Right side is the solar, more masculine. So you can just take note of that, just noticing it. Exhale, windmill the left hand down. Sink back into the hips. Holding. Got one more of those. Root the right hand, swim that left hand straight back, invite the heel to the booty, hold. Try to turn on the hamstring to create space in the front of the thigh. Ooh. My sound effects, y'all, my sound effects. Exhale, lower out of it. Hi. Sink into the hips. Pluck the right knee up. Step the left leg back, high plank, straight into down dog. Exhale, drop the knees. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale, circle sweep the hands up and over. Reverse cactus, grab opposite elbows. Exhale, invite the hands forward. Palms come to kiss. Draw them to prayer pose. This is our final lifting here. See if you can draw those knees up. Drop the heels. Press the booty back, chair pose. Hands come high. Lift the heart, long spine. Grab opposite elbows, come to stand. Peek the head through the window of the forearms, open up through the chest. Baby back bend, heart shines up to the heavens. Exhale, chin comes to the chest. Slowly draw the palms together in front of you. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Anjali Mudra. Ground. Feel the earth underneath you, but more so feel the earth in your internal body. Come back to Muladhara, your root lock. Even when that earth, the physical earth is gone, you still have your energetic grounding here, your root to ground and stabilize you. And that's where we want to begin to feel that sense of security and stability. You might find flexion through the Kegel muscles to really root and lock through Muladhara, or you might engage through your sphincter muscles. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, chair pose. We got to bring it down. Hands come to heart center, spike the heels. Slowly drop the hips to the heels. Hold, engage the belly. Invite the knees towards the earth slowly, slowly. Pick up the hips, hands come high. Open up through the chest, draw the heart forward. Exhale, sit the hips on the heels, palms come together in front of you. Prayer pose. Anjali Mudra to seal. Lower the hands into the earth, untuck the toes, walk the hands behind you. Pluck the knees up, hold. If this is painful, y'all come out, come out. Give me 2 more breaths here, y'all. Final breath, y'all. Slowly lower the knees. Tabletop, child's pose. Open the knees wide, let the belly and the chest fall through. If you'd like, you can draw a block underneath the forehead. Find what feels good for you here. And ground and settle. And settle. And settle. Patience. 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 So when you think of your root chakra and you feel that you're imbalanced, the one action you can take is to find some patience with yourself. You don't need to figure it out. Patience. And this is for me too, y'all. This is for me too. Final resting posture here in child's pose. Draw your mind to your root chakra. Bring your awareness to the base of your spine. Become aware that your sense of security lives in your energetic and your emotional body, not outside of it. And begin to flex the Kegel muscles or the sphincter muscles to activate Muladhara, your root lock. Allow that to fortify you in your body. Come back to that breath. Find length and space in your breath, y'all. Let the breath have its full expression. Don't cut it short. Patience. Give yourself time to breathe. What is the rush? Man, I'm preaching to myself right now. Ooh, a few more rounds of breath here, y'all. And slowly, when you're ready, let's ripple that tabletop. You might wriggle through the spine or the hips, whatever feels good for a moment. When you're ready, come to a seated posture of your choice. I invite you to close your practice with whatever hand mudra feels intuitive to you and showcases gratitude for our practice today. Traditionally, palms are drawn together at heart center, a little space in between the palms, thumbs pressing to heart center for Anjali Mudra to seal the practice. Man, y'all, this was for me today too. Take a deep inhale in through the nostrils. Exhale out of the mouth, HA. We'll each repeat one time. I've done my best. I leave the rest. Namaste, fam. Namaste, fam. Thank y'all for joining me for tonight's grounding flow for ankle mobility and for just taking time to really begin to engage with your emotional body and your energetic body as well as your physical body. Now, if you are just joining us or you're new here, make sure you follow us at ia.well on Instagram so you are up to date on our weekly self-study prompts that guide these live stream practices. Also, make sure you are subscribed to our email list where we will be updating you on the weekly self-study and the practices we have online to go alongside them. We're really cultivating an intentional, non-performative yoga community here, y'all, but that means nothing without you. So continue to share our live streams with your friends. They are completely free every single Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let your friends know, practice with your friends. Let's cultivate and build this community together. I'm looking at before I sign out, I just want to see some of your comments. Head rush, yes. Welcome, corpse. My sound in the morning, yes, where you're getting all up in the rickety. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? You're so welcome, y'all. You're so welcome. Happy birthday, Corpse Punk. Happy birthday. Thank you for joining us on your birthday. I hope this felt really good in your body on your birthday. I look forward to seeing y'all next Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let me know how y'all like the 30-minute flows. I think they're a nice, good medium to do 30-minute flows. We can intermix some 60-minute flows, but definitely let me know. Email us at hello@ei.well. Let us know how you like the time, 60 minutes versus 30 minutes. Continue to be well. And I will see y'all very soon. You're welcome, y'all. Have a beautiful evening. Bye. And we're clear.